Awesome. Yeah. So talk to us a bit about how these functions are structured within an airline, right? What sort of departments exist within safety, SMS, etc., and what sort of backgrounds do most of the people who work in these departments have?
So, safety, like I said, is an umbrella term for overall safety in an airline. Within that, most traditionally, you have safety management systems. You have occupational health and safety. So, I'll speak to SMS already, but occupational health and safety is the safety of people in their workplace, and it's not only specific to aviation. We have occupational health and safety in most workplaces. It essentially makes sure that people are operating in a safe environment, that there's no risk to injury or there's a reduced risk to injury, things like that. What you also have is flight operations quality assurance. That's another huge aspect of safety that essentially looks at flight data. So all the cool black boxes on the aircraft that you have come with tremendous amount of data on it. And this data is then downloaded and it is put together to kind of identify if you see any trends, if you see anything that might be out of the normal, and the best way to course correct. So these are the three most important departments that essentially are in a safety department, under a safety department. But there's others depending on the airline you work for. Most of the people with these backgrounds have a more traditional education. So occupational health and safety is regulated. So you do have people that are have to be licensed in the field to be able to operate in that role. Or they need to have some sort of an education because there is a lot of regulatory information that you need to have. You need to get a certain amount of licensing. When it comes to flight operations quality assurance, it's a little bit more different. You could be a pilot, you could be an engineer, you could be someone that has some experience previously in the world of data, and you'll still be able to do exactly this job because you have the ability to learn about how aircraft data works. SMS is a little different. SMS, once again, you don't necessarily need to have a single path to get there. The best way to do it, of course, or the most traditional way is to, of course, have a background in safety. So, an education, either in aviation safety, an education in psychology also really helps. Pilot's license, always a great way to go. And I'm essentially just listing what I did. And you also have the opportunity or the option of getting a more specialized degree that sort of streamlines your understanding in a certain aspect of safety or SMS.
Awesome. So you don't absolutely have to be a pilot to get into SMS.
You absolutely don't. It's actually very beneficial to have multiple different avenues and different areas of experience because it's applicable to every aspect of the operation. So it's good to know a little bit about everything, even.